The chain of unlucky dominoes started when, in the second universe, or the fidget universe, Aman was selected as the blue filter holder and started to be weird. For starters, I had started to feel weak sometimes, and he was the only one to stay the wielder for 1 week before he decided that he was too weak to handle it and separated it. Aman told what happened to his sister, and his sister told it to Kamini. After 2 weeks of this, Kamini told it to Athava, who was later that day leaving for world tour with his cousin brother. When they reached for forests in Australia, this happened. Sarvesh, Athava's younger brother, accidentally became the wielder of Red Filter, but it took 2 days to completely change him. After 2 days, when they arrived at Sarvesh's home for a 1 day stay, everything was going somewhat okay, but Sarvesh had the filter inside him. The next day, Sarvesh was under full control of the red filter and started behaving badly, attacking everyone. No one was able to make him calm and were defeated by his attacks. Atharva woke up after an hour, surprised that no one was there, and he heard a voice, a blast outside him. He wakes up. Atharva sees and tries to calm Sarvesh down. Sarvesh's red filter has a bad feeling about Atharva, so he attacks harshly on him, making Atharva groan in pain. Understanding nothing, Atharva tries again, but this time it was a badly dangerous attack. Atharva remembers what Kamini told him. Her friend's brother got the same thing. Thinking Kamini could help him and Sarvesh, he decides to escape and go to Kamini, who used to live 30 minutes away. Having no other option, Atharva runs fast towards her house, still groaning in pain. Sarvesh finds a danger in him and follows him to finish the topic as any red filter holder would do. Atharva was not able to find Kamini at her home, and he also comes to know that Sarvesh is following him, so he doesn't stop and runs. After 10 minutes, he finally finds Kamini with her other friends, and seeing that, Atharva happily runs towards her. Kamini and her friends were shocked to see Atharva because at time he needed to go to school and attend his exam, and he was seen as scared as never before. Kamini calms Atharva down and asks what happened. Atharva calms down and tells everything that has happened to him. Kamini agrees to help, but they were too late, and Sarvesh had successfully found them unaware. Sarvesh enters the park but loses the unawareness of them as Kamini's friend notices him coming. But Sarvesh didn't care. He still continued to walk towards them. Atharva knows that he doesn't have any other choice except facing him. Here the weird thing began. When Sarvesh was walking towards, I felt weak. I never felt so weak yet. I ignored it, thinking I was just sick and continued to watch. Sarvesh and Atharva were facing each other. Sarvesh gets all the plasma energy in his hands and attacks harshly on Atharva. Atharva was in pain, never seen before, but was ready to win more pain for his brother. After the attack, Sarvesh lost his powers for some unknown reason. The red filter never felt the same. The filter and Sarvesh got scared and left the situation, but before leaving, he said where he was going and challenged Atharva. Atharva and his sister caught up and discussed what to do. They both decided that Kamini would go and ask her friend's brother for the filter. She leaves as decided. Luckily, Aman agreed and gave it to Kamini. Kamini hands over the blue filter to Atharva. It shouldn't have happened, but the blue filter agrees again to possess in 1 century, which startled me, which meant that something bad was gonna happen. Atharva arrives near Sarvesh and starts to say a dialogue that he saw on TV to surprise Sarvesh. He attacks suddenly and somehow manages to take the red filter out of Sarvesh because the red filter was very big at the time. He doesn't know what to do now, and now is the very first time Atharva, the current blue filter holder, decides to destroy the red filter as the red filter was weak at the time. He breaks or destroys the red filter successfully. This is bad. This was the first time any filter from any universe got destroyed, and this made me scared. I thought that I could see the future of the following universe. What? Good war? Friendship hate? What does that even mean? I need to stop this. But how? Yes, I need to merge them both. But this is risky. I need to do this. Do it. Do it.